Hey, if you are a marketing or business or IT leader that struggles to prioritize projects for yourself or your team, I want to share with you two tools that we use to help our clients grow and prioritize for highest impact and results. The two tools are, first one is the ICE chart. The second one is the Project Prioritization Matrix. We'll call it the PPM, and I'll show you how these work. All right, I'm gonna make my head smaller. There you go. The first one is the ICE chart. This is really fun to do as a team on a whiteboard in a collaborative exercise. What you want to do is basically create a table. We're going to have some columns and some rows. And what we do, the first column is idea. This is whatever idea you have for a project that will have impact. So you're going to write that down. The next column is result. What do we want this to do for our organization, our business function, our team, whatever it may be? Then we want to rate each idea, based on three factors: impact, confidence, ease. ICE. 1, 2, 3. Then the last thing is we need a total. So I'll just use an equal sign for a total. And that allows us to rank these in terms of quantitative value or priority from top to bottom. So say, we can come up with some different ideas. If maybe you're marketing, we'll pretend marketing for a second. The idea is, let's create a webinar because we want to get 100 leads, 100 MQLs this quarter. Awesome. That's going to have a high impact on the business. We'll call that a 10. Boom. Confidence, though. How confident are you in your team's ability to deliver this project? Or, and that may be your internal team, that might include your external team. I'd say, maybe your company would say, just for example, we don't have anyone who likes to be on video, honestly, and video's hard to produce, and that's something we've never done before. We're going to get a little bit of a lower score. Impact, confidence, ease. Okay, ease. Well, also, this is pretty hard. It's going to take editors, a lot of team members, a lot of thinking, a lot of preparation. We're going to bring that down to a 4 as well. So the total here is 18. Cool. Got a good score. Let's give another idea. Second idea. We want to do blog posts. Because why? Well, we want to increase traffic. So we want 1,000 new visitors. Okay, impact. It's not going to have impact on the business. Yeah, not the same as marketing qualified leads maybe. So let's give it, a 7. Let's give it a 7. Confidence, do we have the team to do that? Oh, sure. We can write. We have expertise. We have in-house product experts. We can write and publish stuff. Let's call that a 10. Easy. Ease, honestly, that's something we could roll out right away. We kind of do a lot of email marketing already. We have a voice and tone. Let's just call it 10. Okay. Now let's add this up, and we've got a 24. Now we have some prioritization. We know now that even though a webinar would be really important here, you ranked blogs as actually having a higher impact, confidence, and ease to accomplish for the business. So what you'd want to say is, well, we'd want that one to be above this one. But sometimes this isn't enough. Sometimes you get through a list, you have 20 items, and it doesn't really reflect all the way of the level of impact. Because you kind of look at this and you go, well, honestly, a webinar would be a better investment because it really gets us what we want, even though it has a lower score. Here's what you do. You create a project prioritization matrix, and you take those elements and you put them into a new matrix. And here's how it goes. Just make a square, same whiteboard, same team, same collaboration. What you want to do is you want to rank all these projects on a scale. So on the left, we're going to have impact, and we're going to have high impact, low impact. On the bottom, left to right, we want to have implementation. and we'll just say implement. We're going to have easy, and I'm going to label it easy and hard to implement. Okay, so what we have is the highest impact opportunities go in the top row up here. The lowest impact opportunities go in the bottom row down here. The easiest to implement projects go in the right column here, and the hardest projects to implement go in the left column. So how this usually pans out is we have investments in the left. In the right, we have priorities. Bottom left, we have, I'm just going to call it a no-go. No-goes. We don't want to do those. And then in the bottom right, we have low value. Doesn't mean we won't want to do them, but really how this works is highest impact, highest easy to implement, it's the top right. These are the priorities. They're the ones that have the most impact and are easiest to implement. Top left, these are high impact, but they're hard to implement. So that would be something that you might want to invest in over time or plan out for the future. So how this would work is you might say blogs are a priority for us. High impact, easy to implement. Investments, maybe that's a webinar. Okay? So then what you do from there is you keep going down your list, and some of your items from the ICE chart are going to be pretty low value. Those you want to kind of weigh the impact and the implementation. You want to say, are these no-goes? Should we just scratch them off the list because you know what? We've got more important fish to fry, or are they projects we want to accomplish, but you know they just have low impact. They're super easy to implement. Maybe they're low-hanging fruit, right? And so those would be the ones over here. So then you now have a matrix, and you know over here in the top right, these, I'm going to circle them more, these are your key priorities for the ones you want to do right now. Those are the ones to focus on. So number 1 right here, number 2 right here, number 3 right here, and you just don't even want to do the bottom column. After you go through this, you have insane clarity on how to move your team towards the most high impact results. Now, we do this with our clients for every project. We make sure that we are pushing our clients toward the highest value projects. And sometimes we do this with them, sometimes we don't do this with them. But either way, we want to make sure we're delivering results. And one of our clients recently told me, they said, I have been using this chart we put together with your team to hold my team accountable all year. And we love it. So hope this is a tool for you. Enjoy, go get them, and have some impact. All right, thanks.